Hi everyone, we're getting ready to do some swim time with Mr. Goose. Let me back this up a little bit. Alrighty everyone, hi! Hello! Hi! Goose and I are hanging out poolside, so hello. You can say hi. You can say hi. There you are, hello. Hi! So Goose and I have a special announcement. We are starting to do some courses on decluttering and everything. We want to invite you guys. July 12th, we will be doing a course drop. So that's when our first videos will be accessible. We do have some friends on TikTok who need a little bit of help. So they have a kitten who is not doing so well, and you guys know how we feel about amputees because you know Mr. Goose is a one-legged duck. We have a friend with a cat who is not doing so well and has to go down to 3 legs instead of 4. So the first 5 sales of our newest course will go towards the amputation bills and the vet bills and all the extra care that this kitty cat is going to need. So we're excited to be able to offer that to you guys. When you go to the link in our bio, that will have the, if you follow the link, it'll take you to the course information. The course is Feather Light Freedom, and that is our Coop method program. So that program is just, it goes in depth, in person, well, in depth in a course on, you know, showing you how to declutter and doing all that. So, see, even he's excited about it. So we're excited to do that. We're going to be doing it's a 6-module series. So there's an introduction. There's going to be the 4 steps broken down individually that you can follow at your own pace. And we're really excited about it because this method has been what we use and what we teach our clients to help them do the process of decluttering step by step without getting overwhelmed, without getting lost. And it gives you guys a clear structure that you can use in drawers, you can use it in your purse, you can use it in your car, so you can use it in tiny little spaces, or you can use it in big places like your garage, or if your kitchen needs to be reorganized. You can do it all in these big or small places, anytime. You can do it in 15 minutes, you can do it in 5 days. You can do it as it's such a wonderful program. So the Coop method is the 4-step process that we show you guys how to declutter, right? So it's pretty simple, and I can explain it to you guys if you want to know. Where are you going? Where are you going? You cannot go that way. So the 4 steps are, they spell out Coop, so hence the Coop method. It is clear. So you clear out the space that you're going to be organizing. So you take everything out and you lay it out. Then you organize. So CO, organize everything into like piles. So if you're emptying out a desk drawer, you want to put all the pencils and pens and the writing utensils in one pile. You want to put all the paperwork in another pile. So you organize by categories. Then the next step in the process, step number 3, is optimize. So you want to go through all your things and you want to see which things work, which things you need to keep, which things you can get rid of. So as you're going through each of these steps, you're looking for trash and you're getting rid of it. You're looking for things that you know you want to keep. You're looking for things that you absolutely love that you know you can't get rid of. So once you're at the organizing stage, you're going to sit there and you're going to analyze, well, do I need 15 pens? The answer is probably no, but if you're like me, you want to hold on to all of them. If you have 15 notepads, do you really need them? Can you let some of them go? Can you down it to 10? Probably. So you're letting go of some of the things that you no longer need to keep. So that's what optimize means. It means organizing that little spot to make it functional for you. Your pens go over here in the drawer. Your notepads go in this section. So optimizing it it takes a little bit of time, but it allows you to really see what you have and analyze it in a functional way. And then when you're done, you make sure that you put everything away. And the last step is always the trickiest, because you know how you get into the middle of decluttering and then it looks like the bomb went off and you need to come back to it. The trick is to make sure you get to that last step and put it away. If it doesn't have a home, that's okay. You can come back to it another time. So the one thing that I learned when I was going through my own decluttering learning and challenges and everything was that everyone's brain works differently. So I can come into your home and I can easily see what you have, what your space looks like, and how to adjust it to make it more functional for you. Now, when I work with my clients, I get your input. I ask you and I have you show me how you move throughout your day, so I get a good idea of the systems that you already have in place, what's working, what's not. So we always take your input, and it's all about you. It's all about how your brain works, and it's all about how you are able to function. So if we make a suggestion and you don't like it, we don't take it personally, because you know what? It's your home. So we are able to come in and look at your space and give you fresh ideas and fresh insight, because we don't have that attachment to your items like you do. If you were to come into my home and you saw my pen collection, you would be like, I thought you were a professional organizer. Yes, but I am also a serial pen collector, and I need all the different pens. So there are things that we can justify to ourselves and to other people about the things that we hold on to. But sometimes we need to really have someone kind of point it out to us, like, does that pen even work? Well, no, but it has sentimental. Does it work? Do you have refills for it now? Are you going to buy refills for it? Because if the answer is no, we can kiss it goodbye and we can let it go. And it's somehow, I know you guys know this, it's easier when you have someone with you to help you make those decisions and make those choices. So that's why we created the Coop method, was because we found that not only did we ourselves get lost in the steps of the process, like, okay, well, now I'm here at this task, let me go over here and start on this one. The Coop method helps keep you focused on the task in front of you. And even if you have to take a break, some people need breaks, and there's nothing wrong with that. There are a lot of things that we have created silly rules around, like ridiculous rules. One of mine was, you can't touch things twice. Who made up that rule? It's not efficient, right? It doesn't make sense. If you worked in the food services, one hand in, one hand, something in each hand, coming in and going out. You want to be efficient. But at the same time, when you're working on your space, or you're working on a project that takes time to kind of Tetris things together, puzzle things together, you need to rearrange it multiple times for you to find out what works best, what is appealing to you, what makes sense to you and to the space and to your brain. So when you do the Coop method, you walk through the process, you acknowledge that there's things that you're going to have to get back to. There are things that, maybe you only got half the drawer organized today. That's okay. You're off to a good start. So we find it very important to first of all, working with our clients, give them permission for what they need. You have permission to get and have what you need when it comes to your space. Whether it's making sure you have your 10 cozy blankets, there's nothing wrong with that if that's something that you really truly feel you need. No one will ever make you get rid of your things. That's the sign of a good professional organizer. They're not going to ever force you to get rid of things that you're not ready to let go of. If you're not ready to let go of something, that's okay. You have permission for it to be okay. So, let's see here. So Mr. Goose is kind of hanging out over here. Let me see if we have any comments and questions. I can't really get a good... Here we are. All right, awesome. So yeah, so our Coop method, yeah, that's a great question. Thank you. So our Coop method, let me see, do we got Goose? Yeah, we got Goose. So the Coop method course is a $7 course. Obviously, it's going to go up a $7 course. Obviously, it's going to go up in time, but because this is the first time we're releasing it, we're starting to release all of the modules. We're going to be filming them over the next few weeks. So it's going to take time. So we want to let you guys know that it's $7 for right now, especially for all my TikTok people. You guys are the most amazing people ever. My TikTok community has reached out to me in more ways than you can possibly imagine when it comes to the organizing and decluttering business, and I absolutely love this community. So if you are in the Seaford, Delaware area, if you want to set up a meet and greet with myself and Mr. Goose, we'd love to set that up with you guys. That's something we've been talking about for a little bit, and as if you guys have been hanging out with us for any length of time, you might know that Mr. Goose is kind of having some health issues, and this boy here is the love of my life. He is the inspiration for your Cozy Coop home organizing services. He is the motivation behind me wanting to be a stay-at-home duck mom, to be able to make my own schedule and to work with clients, whether it's here in the Seaford, Delaware area or virtual courses, virtual sessions. I want to be able to be here for him. And it's so important for me because he's 5.5 years old. He has one leg, and he's got a few health issues that have my heart breaking. And so we want to try to meet and do meet and greets with you guys as much as possible. If you guys are in the area, we'd love to set it up. We would also love to hop on a consultation call with you guys. Even if you guys just want to say hi and chit chat and get to speak to Goose in person, face to face over the phone, that would be fantastic too. We're always open to chatting with you guys and interacting with the members of our community. Again, you guys have been exceptionally supportive and encouraging and loving and kind, and I couldn't ask for any better support network than the small community that we've built. So one of the programs that we're currently working on, and I'm really, really super excited about this one too. So the Coop method is our core course. That course is going to be forever what we teach. We also have a couple others that incorporate decluttering. I've got a couple books out. Like we've done a few things in our lifetime to get us to this point. And I've realized that one of my superpowers is helping others work through the mess. We all are a mess. We all have a story. We all have trauma. We all have things that have happened in our lives that contribute to our environment. And when you are a caregiver, or you are a nurse or a doctor or a therapist, mental therapist, physical health, like occupational or physical therapy or speech therapy, I've worked closely with people in the medical field. I've worked in the medical field for 20 years, and it's absolutely amazing the things that these people do. They put themselves before everyone else, and they forget to take care of themselves. And I personally have experienced being a caregiver, working in the medical field, and experiencing that burnout and experiencing that overwhelm, and the house becoming bottom priority. The house fell apart. So I learned tactics to work through it. I've learned, what really cool things that we can do to shift your space to make it work for you. But a lot of it's going to be hands-on. A lot of it is so unique to you as a person that it's hard for me to sit here and tell you, okay, you need to organize your closet like this. That's none of my business, So we always want to make sure that the people who are taking care of everyone else get the care that they uniquely deserve. So we're here to help support that. So Your Cozy Coop Home Organizing Services is veteran-owned, disability, cancer survivor owned, and female owned. So we hit all those targets. I was in the Navy for 5 years after 9/11 as a military police officer. So I've seen some stuff through law enforcement. I did boat patrol investigations. There's so many different parts to what I did. And I enjoyed it. But when I got out, I challenged myself to go through a medical assisting program and aced it. Absolutely aced it, to my amazement. I didn't think that I was going to do as well as I did. And so I continued on that pathway. I got my associate's degree in medical assisting. And since 2008, between 2008 and 2011, I think it was 2008, I got my medical assisting degree. So yeah, it's been 17. I can't do math. My brain isn't working. Help me do math, guys. Drop it in the comments. 2025 minus 2008. 17 years. So I've been working in the medical field for 17 years. So I've worked at women's health clinics. I've worked in fertility clinic. That was so much fun. I loved that. I've worked in surgical offices. And my most recent venue for healthcare services is working in a senior living community where I work as the rehabilitation department administrator. So I see firsthand how burnt out our CNAs, our nurses, our directors, our physical therapists, our occupational therapists. I see the burnout that happens. And I see how much they give of themselves into the people in the community. And it always awes me that they think of themselves last. So there was a brief time when I was undergoing my breast cancer treatment, because I'm a 6-year breast cancer survivor. Let's see, missing a girl. There were a couple years in there where I took a break from the medical field just because I needed it. And so I ended up working in retail. I worked for corporate Hallmark and had an amazing time. And then I ended up working at another retail store that we got set up from top to bottom, bare walls to completely stocked. So there's a lot of merchandising that went along with that, a lot of organizing the back rooms, a lot of organizing the shelving and the structures that everything goes on. So a lot of my experience when it comes to organizing comes from hands-on corporate work. What are you doing, Gooses? So we got plenty of experience. During COVID, I went through about 6-week period of the unemployment once they tried to figure out how to get everything back on track. So during that time, I took a certified master life coach course, which set me on the path for all of the coaching. We do hypnosis, we do meditation, but one of the most exciting courses that we're going to be coming out with, one of the most exciting programs, is our animal assisted sessions. And I can't wait to tell you guys more about that, because that's something that right now we're starting from scratch. I've got some ideas on how we're going to incorporate animals into decluttering coaching sessions. So like what that's going to look like, and how that's going to pan out, how, what animals are we going to use. And so some of the basic ideas of this are going to be that I have you use your animals. Most of our followers have animals themselves, but we have chickens, we have dogs, we have Mr. Goose that we will also incorporate into our sessions as much as possible. These sessions are going to focus on the energy of the animal with you and what we can learn about ourselves in reflection. It's getting to the root cause of the disorganization, the clutter, the overwhelm, why you're treating yourself the way you are. And I'm so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am about this animal assisted program. So we love our animals. We know you guys do too. And we can't wait as we're building it. We're going to drop little tidbits here and there. But in the meantime, we are also offering the course, the Coop method. So we have a free lead magnet. They call it a lead magnet. It's for me to get your email. Transparency. It's for me to be able to get your email. And then that way, when the Coop method course comes out and when the animal assisted sessions come out, I can let you guys know. So, yeah. Let me see what kind of, if you guys got any questions here. I know. It's kind of hard to see. We got the sun. Okay. So right now our animal assisted sessions, we haven't fully figured out the pricing. Right now, our animal assisted sessions, we haven't fully figured out the pricing, but I do know that anytime we work with our TikTok community, we give you guys a steep discount as opposed to our Facebook group, just letting you know. So if you guys go to our link in the bio, you can find out, you can snag your free copy of our workbook. You can also register for the Coop method course that will walk you through that workbook, essentially. There are other bonuses that you guys are going to get. There's a couple. If you sign up now, you get our access to our monthly what we call Coop check. So we're going to do a group coaching call where you guys can check in, let us know your progress, let us know your struggles, and let us know how we can support you. So when you register for the Coop method course, you're able to get into that group coaching call. So we're excited about that. There's so many things. So in the meantime, Mr. Goose is over here doing the best he can. We're doing the best we can for him. And if you guys give me 1 second, I'm going to get a towel and pull him out of the pool. I think he's done swimming. What do you guys think? Are you done swimming, bud? Where are you? I can't. There you are. Okay. boy. Alright. Hello. Hi. We're getting ready to come and sit in the pool. You ready? Come out. No. Alright, hi my love. So, sorry guys, I can't really see the screen. The sun is making it difficult to say hi and see who's coming in and entering the chat, but Goose and I are here and we're hanging out and we're having fun, enjoying a beautiful summer day before it gets too hot, and chatting about some of the things that we have upcoming. So as I said earlier, my main mission in life is to be his stay-at-home duck mom. He's my sweetest boy. He's a one-legged duck. He fought off a fox as a baby and always had some agitation and arthritis in his right leg. Back in October of last year, we amputated the right leg because it was all inflamed and swollen and angry. The joint had gone septic, so we removed his leg and we've had him with us for an additional 8 months. He's been hanging in and a trooper, but now he's experiencing some other challenges that we're doing our best to keep him comfortable and love him beyond reason. So he's our inspiration for your cozy Coop home decluttering services and our courses and all the things. So we just want to tell you guys we love you all. We hope you're doing well. And we're going to get going, but we will see you all soon. Okay. You say bye. Whoop. Ah, ah. You say bye, everybody. Say bye-bye. Bye, sweet. You say bye. Bye, everybody. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll talk to you soon.